Crazy pode muito. Raça, pode. That already hurts. Yeah. Here.
All right, so we're gonna start. We'll go outside ashi, just because this is just mechanics. We're gonna talk about finishing, just outside ashi. Sit down.
Oh,
Yeah, just outside ashi. So, come to this side so you can see what I'm actually doing. All right. We'll do the ankle lock first, right? So the way, if you've been in jiu-jitsu for a while, the way we used to teach the ankle lock was drop to your shoulder and bridge through, right? And they would do kind of this guillotine grip, and you would use your hips to create pressure. That's fine, it works pretty good. Kind of the new meta on this is a little bit different. So if you go here, you've seen the Aoki lock, right? Where I get his heel to my chest and I'm breaking this way. The way really good ankle lockers now are starting to ankle lock is they're getting this old-fashioned grip and they're not quite getting that heel all the way, but it's a little bit on your rib cage and that ankle's a little bit more externally rotated, right? So now with that grip, I really don't have to do a lot. I don't have to drop, I don't have to bridge, I don't have to do anything to finish. If I'm here and I'm trying to finish, it takes very little power to finish there because I'm not just attacking the front of his ankle, I'm attacking like this inside part of the ankle a little bit.
So the ankle is kind of like halfway on your pec.
Yeah, like if I was going Aoki, it would be like full on this heel would be on my rib cage. For this type of ankle lock, it's like halfway there, right? And what's good about this is as I start to apply the pressure, if he rotates his foot, it leads me right into my Aoki lock, and then I can just drop in and finish from there. So something you can think about with your, and why I like this is because now when we're sitting up and we're kind of like in this position and we're fighting and we're pummeling, even if I don't have good entanglements with my legs, but I get a good grip here, I have no control of his hip or his knee because I don't have his legs, but I still can start to put pressure here. And what that'll do is he'll start to spiral and do shit because he wants out of it, and that lets me get belly down. Once I'm belly down and I have that grip, this is it. Like, I can put that pressure on, plus I can start to hip through, and it is, like you can snap somebody's leg in half with that pressure. It's a small detail, it's a little tough to see, but once you feel it done to you, you'll understand. So you get that hook, instead of being so shallow, which is like the way I was taught, cutting bone, everything's cutting bone and drive, a little deeper so that you can get this grip. And my cutting bone's not really in here, but I'm able to push his heel just a little bit into my rib cage. And now I just roll my wrists. And now roll my wrists, drop my shoulder. It's a lot like an Aoki lock, but it's still a straight lock. So play with that from all your finishing points. Now, finishing heel hooks. We'll do this from the outside because if you can finish an outside heel hook, you can finish an inside heel hook. Inside's stronger mechanics, it's easier to finish. So from the outside, we've trapped. This is the number one problem you'll see even at the highest levels. Guys will get the grip here and just rotate your heel towards the ground and you'll get this. The heel will pop out. Or you'll get this, they'll rotate across and it'll pop out. That's because they don't have like a good grip on the ankle. If I can draw two lines that go the same direction with my forearm and his shin, I'm not gonna have good control. If it looks like that and it's more like a plus sign, now rotate your heel. Shit don't go nowhere, right? It's a simple thing. Like you'll see a lot of guys give overly complicated solutions to this problem where they're like doing all of this. It's not necessary. I just need to change the angle. Now his leg's not gonna come loose. But what I don't wanna do to finish any heel hook is pull the heel across my body like this. Because he has to roll to defend a heel hook. And all I'm doing is giving him the direction and the energy to escape. So if he's a good spiral guy, I'm probably gonna lose that. So instead, I get my grip. This forearm frames down on the shin, and I want to bend everything. Now, you see how much his knee is bent? That's a good thing. The straighter it is, the more play he has. The more bent it is, the less play he has, right? So now, I use my hips to finish. I put a little bit of upward pressure on the heel. I get my hips off the ground. I drive my hips through, and I look this way. I don't rotate this way, I rotate this way. The more I draw my chest over the mat, the stronger this coil is. Now, I just gotta give him a little bit of hip energy, and it'll get your finish. So play with those. Focus on bending his knee. Perpendicular angle with your wrist. Finish with your hips, not with your upper body. For the ankle lock, get that heel on your ribs. Old-fashioned grip, roll your wrist, drop your shoulder. Play with those, then we'll close up class. Yeah.
Starting with the shin to shin and then going to outside ashi, or
You can just go straight to the finishing position if you want. You don't need to do the whole flow, because I want you guys to get some actual mechanic reps. So just start it at outside ashi. You could also, same mechanics for an inside heel hook if you're in like honey hole or 50-50. It's the same mechanics for the finishing of the heel hook. Make sure you're perpendicular on the shin and the wrist. Frame down on the shin. Everything's tight. Hips off the ground. Look over your shoulder. Bridge your hips through the knee. Play with those finishes and then we'll close up class. 1, 2.